The first thing that I would like to share with you this year is a quote that goes, before you begin scrambling up the ladder of success, make sure it is leaning against the right building. All of us are trying to build wealth, but too many of us are confused on what path to take. You will agree with me that we are all playing the money game the best way we know how to. But what are the odds that you can make out something for yourself when you do not come from wealth or financial buoyancy? You make a low income, you are surviving Nigeria, you have no one to hold you by the hands and show you how to move from where you are to where you want to be. You probably have no connections. You live in constant anxiety when you think about your future. You're always scared when you look at your bank account balance and compare it to the life that you desire. And most of all, you live in fear because you have no idea how to escape this vicious circle. Well, I understand because I was just like you. But I have slowly found a way to break free from these crippling limitations. And I don't come here as a saint or as a know-it-all, but I know for a fact that this information is something you need. So why should I be selfish with it? Before I go any further, I just want to say a very big thank you to anyone that took out time to check on me because I haven't posted in a while. First of all, I just want to say God bless you for having such a kind heart. Secondly, I've been absorbing. And lastly, life happened. But I'm back and I'm back for good. Money is all most of us think about 247. How do I make this money is probably a question you've asked yourself countless times. I'm sure that in the later part of 2024, you told yourself 2025 is going to be my year. I'm sure that your prayer request for Shiloh, glory rain, 31st night, 90% of it is money related. I'm looking at a book right now and I thought that I could share what I'm reading, but I'm too embarrassed. I'm looking at my prayer request for 2022 and 2023, and I did not even get 30% of it. This is something that I could have achieved if I put in certain amount of efforts. I hate to be the one to burst your bubble, but that's all it is, a prayer request. All of us are looking for how to make more money. But the real question is, what are we doing with the little one God has blessed us with? You cannot escape lack with prayer requests. Let us make this year the year that we put in our best efforts in all our endeavors. Because if you think about it, there are so many paths to wealth, so many options in today's day and age. There's the illegal route too, but there are also the good parts and the hard ones like, starting and building a profitable business. There's the challenging part of trading, the kind path of stock investing. But there's also one simple path that I would like to share with you. And if you're somebody that do not care about growing small, or you want to make all the wealth that you desire in one day, this would not be of interest to you. Last year, I attended a boot camp, and one of the questions that needed to be answered by everyone is, what has helped you the most financially? And while I tried to answer this for days, wrote so many things that I felt were the real answers, frugal living is what has helped me the most in my financial journey. Living frugally has enabled me to invest over the course of 3 years, and I am seeing good results. This is not to say that I am now worth $1 million. That's far from it. But I can only be happy and feel a sense of rest when I think about what the small deliberate actions can do for me in the next 10 to 20 years. And I do not make a lot of money, but I try to make my spending less than my earnings and my savings even more. I know you've heard it over and over again to try everything, especially when you're in your 20s. But the thing is, trying everything with the little resources you have at this point in your life is too big a risk. An alternative option is trying a few things, look for what suits you and grow on that. Simply put, try to see that you're channeling all your financial resources towards building the right financial structure. If a simple, calm, intentional, slow, full and progressive life is what you seek, then you're just like me. And I am telling you that living frugally is a reliable way to build the kind of wealth that you and I desire. And that is the path that I have chosen. If that is not the path you like, Biko, by all means, do what works for you. But I do not want to take on this journey alone. I want you to join this bus now that the vehicle has not started. Now that I am shouting, escape perilous financial future. Now that I am shamelessly begging you to join this bus, because it is one thing to struggle or not live the life of your dreams in your 20s or your 30s. It's an entirely different ball game. If in your 50s or 60s you're struggling or you not live the life of your dreams in your entire existence, that is just sad. Let me help you get started on your frugal living journey. If you don't feel sure about it, I get it. Give it a year, and if you're not satisfied with the results, please hop off this vehicle as fast as you can and stop listening to me. That aside, let's also fill our minds with nourishing and reasonable information this year. One of my goals for 2025 is to read 12 self-development books, and the one that I am reading for this month is Eat That Frog, and it is only 117 pages. I am so happy and so excited that I am taking this journey with you. I will see you next week.